A somewhat patriotic field to set the stage in this one. The color wheel of the USA on display. A couple of teams who don the red and blue. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Jayhawks have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Fresno State's offense comes onto the field first today. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on 2nd down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Kansas offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Tight end now in motion. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action.
That was a dumb throw. An idiot.
Traffic intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on.
Hit the wrong button.
Well, how about that?
An idiot.
They knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Warner. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Fires.
Oh, shit. Where the hell did 10 come out of? I didn't even see him.
It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This quarterback feels like he's
I do not know this playbook at all.
Pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked up. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. And if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Looking to throw on third.
God damn it.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Should have probably tried practicing with these guys
This
first.
is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
Oh, well.
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Use the play fake, now to throw. It's
Oh, it was a match. God damn it.
and into the end zone.
Sakes.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to pass, it's Daniels. They'll run the screen. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh, what a fucking throw. Oh, my God.
And incomplete on
How
the
did that go red?
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already
Kidding
thrown
me?
2 picks. That should have been number 3.
Garbage.
Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for the
Garbage.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. These 2 guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Nick.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Scrambling away. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
He's got it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. To throw, it's Warner.
God damn it. I gotta put a spy on this motherfucker. Holy shit.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Fresno State right back to the line.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Gonna swing it on second down. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield.
And
it's caught.
me hitting the X button and the dude going, who cares?
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You could tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quarterback may change this route. Slithers into space. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun.
What the fuck, center? That's not who you were supposed to block.
Yes.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was.
Where the fuck were you going, 56? God damn.
And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field.
What that was about?
This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Fuck, man. This team is...
Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Warner. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lost it high and deep down the left.
What the hell? My DBs are so weird. Every time I switch to them, I can't do anything.
And that is a backbreaker if you're
I don't get it. That was so weird. Second time I've tried to hit X on it.
You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play.
Some bullshit.
Have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass. Creates a little space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Bulldogs are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
To the air, it's Warner.
Oh my God.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Oh my God.
Takes it to the 11.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
From the gun, the ground game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown.
How do you get blown off the line like that in short yardage?
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this.
Oh my God.
On all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season.
How do you have that much separation? Gotta see that. What was that? 19? 19, right? So What the hell is that? Look at this. And then what are you doing? What? Oh my God. Oh. Apparently my DBs are fucking brain dead.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today.
Shit, I can't believe that.
They're up by 11 over Stanford. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give is to Williams. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again.
Jesus Christ.
Give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Quickly complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses.
His awareness rating, I think, is fucking -5.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Canty. Touchdown, Jayhawks! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to...
Awareness 68. Get the fuck out. Why are you there? Oh, go sit down. Off you go. Jesus Christ.
On that successful drive offensively.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Starting
passes on the touchback.
fucking corner with awareness 68. Jeez.
Stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Wants to throw. It's Warner. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away.
Oh, guys, come on, throw a block. Holy shit.
He's still running after the move. Oh, he got loose. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive. Find those couple plays you like. Push the ball down the field. At least try to get a field goal here, Tom.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough.
God damn it, I hit the fucking turbo button. Jesus, game, come on.
Frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
41.
I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right?
58-yard field goal, huh?
Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. You just got to make the catch.
Oh,
Final
God.
seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put
There
up
ain't no
3.
way. Not with this dude.
He can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them.
No way I'm hitting this. Oh, nope. Shit, I would have had the distance.
No
God
good.
damn.
And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7.
Apparently he does have a leg.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how
O-line
critical
is
those
not
mistakes are.
it.
Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win.
Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
There's so many guys on this offense that can hurt you for explosive plays. You saw a huge gain there coming on the ground.
And the defense sort of, at some point, a couple of guys said, yeah, I'm not going to catch him. Let me just coast on in on this one.
You've got to make the first attempted tackle. If you don't get this guy down on the ground,
No.
you have lots of bodies running towards him because he will kill you with his speed.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Daniels.
Wait, what?
Pressure coming. Rolling right and going deep.
That's not the play I picked.
He just overshot his man and
Wait, what?
bounds incomplete.
That is not the play I picked.
Go through these progressions as a
That is not the fucking play I picked.
Obviously, I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was.
It's not even on the screen.
Listen, he sailed and he
I picked
overthrew.
A.
I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
What the fuck?
Now facing
Okay,
it.
that's the second time that's happened to me. There's the play I
Tight end
picked.
in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down to the 31-yard line.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Oh, God. Oh, God. That's... Jesus.
Oh, the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back open in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. Fresno State will have to punt. He's got it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. They go to the ground. There he goes. Lowers those pads. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Man, it's easy.
Elusive bruiser.
Guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70+ to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's
Start
got it
recruiting
all.
them.
Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Damn, can't believe he got out of that. Jesus.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Western Kentucky is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 21 to Sam Houston. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He leaves it with his back. Past the first down marker and still running. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running?
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit him.
God damn it, 56. What are you doing?
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's
Awareness
had a
level
good
0.
finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the stick.
Kansas.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes
The old Kansas playbook.
tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision.
Decided I would use my imagination and go really crazy and use the
Fights off the defender.
playbook of the team I'm using.
Brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I figure, what the hell, why not? Give it a shot. See how it goes.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun.
What's going to happen?
And maybe
I saw that coming a mile away and still went with it. I'm an idiot.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the RPO, complete.
I'll say this playbook has so much pre-snap movement, so much motion.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he's
We brought it out of the end zone.
rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work
Okey-dokey.
out as he stopped at the 13. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Warner. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle.
No spinning.
Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the returner will be knocked down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Nonsense. Jesus.
I love defenses
Screwing
that can
around,
tackle
trying plays
and
out
catch.
when I should be trying to win the
Right
game.
away. You're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Hauls it in. He's going to come up about 5 yards
Yeah,
short.
step on him. What the hell?
And the
slow
Chiefs
down.
line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep on.
What?
Pulls in the deep ball. Gashing the deal. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Quarterback's abilities
Can't believe the computer quarterback just pulled that off.
To be able to
What
throw
the
football
fuck?
just and hit a guy in stride,
Holy
so
shit.
he can get run after the catch and
Ain't
get in the
even
end zone.
mad.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Crazy.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time breaks into the open. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning.
Damn it.
Just got to be very, very careful. It absolutely.
He's a slippery little bastard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front,
Good
not
mesh
open up
play.
lanes to run through. Nice
Have
job
any?
just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle.
Oh, he held it.
Connection.
Damn.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. It's easy to trash the defense when you have a game like this, but I don't know how you stop this level of execution.
No, and we've got a lot of players, a lot of dudes, a lot of guys that are going to play on Sunday on the field. Both offenses so explosive. We've seen it all game.
The give is to Williams. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll give
God damn it.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time.
I mean, he might be really rusty right now, so who
try to get
knows?
some points on the board.
And the
Trying not to.
On third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it.
Oh my God. Apparently I'm going to lose.
On third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
All right, fourth and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on fourth down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with just over a minute to play,
It's just a matter of can I stop the stop their offense,
the kickoff unit ready
which I
to
have not been able to do for pretty much the entire game. And they've still got 2 timeouts. God damn it.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
God damn.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Under fire. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Finds his tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his open man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right.
What?
Gets it all the way down to the
caught
39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Every second is precious. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. But a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
He caught that too. Holy shit.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a
Are
few.
you kidding me?
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football.
kidding me?
Finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The give is to Williams.
God damn the blocking.
Browns 3 yards out of that one. Somehow it's 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got it again.
Oof.
Make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Got it set up on the outside. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
3rd down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field, that plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Touchdown, Archon Jayhawk. They jump on top here in OT. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Out of the backfield, he's open. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Completion on the out route.
No way.
It's out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Oh my
Precision,
God.
execution, and timing to pick up the 1st down on the out route.
What
I think
a
you're spot on. Those
snag.
out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the 1st down.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic, and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confused.
There we go.
That'll do it.
That was way more stressful than I thought. Holy shit.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn. Those 2 picks. They were so stupid. Williams lit it up, though. Holy shit. There's a beast. That's that.